What's up, everyone? Yes, another movie review for you. We have Bill and Ted, I Call It 3. It's actually called Face the Music, so Bill and Ted Face the Music. It's the third and final part of this trilogy that no one ever thought was ever going to happen. The first one came out in 1989. The second one came out in 1991. And so here we are, 2020. The third one finally came out. And it wraps up the Bill and Ted saga. Don't expect a fourth one. But here's the way I look at it. I mean, kind of diving into this because Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter, who play Bill and Ted, it's like they never missed a beat. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. So, you know, Keanu Reeves is Ted and Alex Winter plays Bill. And they have gone through some crazy things throughout these three films. And I just kind of want to first give praise to this film because a lot of times when there's these movies that kind of like get like a cult following or become kind of what quote unquote classic later on, and like sometimes these films when there's such a huge gap in between, there's like the chemistry is just gone, you know. And so when this film is here, you know, it's been however many years later, and the whole crew came back. Everybody that's been a part of a main influence through the Bill and Ted series is definitely back in on this. There's even a tribute to George Carlin a little bit in the new film. And even Chris Matheson and Ed Solomon, who wrote the first two, are back on this one. This film did not feel forced at all. These guys did not miss a beat. The whole team, the whole crew, everybody was on it. And it's still like we just kind of caught up with what Bill and Ted have been up to these last, you know, almost 30 years. So I'm just going to give praise to them right off the bat for that, because I think that's truly incredible. I think it's difficult to do, and they executed it very well. With that being said, however you felt about Bill and Ted 1 and 2 is literally going to be how you feel about Bill and Ted 3. And what I mean by that is, like, if you really loved 1 and 2, you're going to really love Bill and Ted 3. If you felt like Bill and Ted 1 or 2 was kind of that's exactly how you're going to feel about this third one. And for me personally, I liked the films. I didn't think they were like mind-blowing or anything like that. I think they're just fun, shut down for a while and just enjoy life kind of a movie. It is definitely like stupid humor kind of stuff, and I like it, you know. I don't know what that says about my humor, but I like those kind of films. Like I said, it's not like, you know, a revolutionizing kind of film, but everybody knows that going into it, even Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter. So for me though, I personally give this film a solid 7 out of 10. Because like I said, it's nothing that's going to be like revolutionizing or whatever. I'm really glad I saw it. I think the story is executed very well and makes sense in their saga of films. I do want to talk about one character specifically though, and because it does revolve around some of the lives of Bill and Ted. It's not just about them, it's about the people that have been included in part of their lives as well. And I said that as long and as confusing as possible. This film is also about the people that surround them. Wow, I still can't say it. This film is also about the supporting cast, let's just go that way, who have been a part of Bill and Ted's adventure this whole time as well. And more so, new people that were introduced at the very end of the second film is Baby Bill and Baby Ted, which are girls. They're even casted, even in the second film, the babies that are in the backpacks, you know, when they're, here's Baby Bill, you know, here's Baby Ted, you know, those are actually girls in the film. So Samara Weaver and Brigette Lundy Paine play their children in this film. So I do want to talk about Brigette just a little bit because I think she to me is the star of the show. She plays Billy. She's Ted's daughter, you know, Keanu Reeves' child in this film, and there's just no question about it. if it was possible for somebody to play that character better than Keanu Reeves, it would be her. Obviously, it's Keanu Reeves' character, so you can't play it better than him. But she just does an absolutely amazing job at it. And, like, I mean, she has all the mannerisms down, you know, like the hair whips, yeah, you know, all kinds of stuff. And so I don't know if she was a fan before all this casting and that kind of stuff, or if when she got casted, she started studying it. But Brigette Lundy Paine does an incredible job, and I'm not saying that to take away from anybody else. You know, Samara Weaving, the whole cast, everybody that's in this film does amazing. And I do know a lot of people were like getting nervous because they're like, oh, all these new people, Bill and Ted aren't going to be the star of the show. No, they are the star of the show, and the story is well put together to give all these other people's scenes, and that helps add to the story. There's nothing I felt like took away from it. And so, and obviously I'm a sucker for the music interaction with the film and these guys who, you know, are bad musicians and creating music and stuff like that. It's just really funny. It's a concept. So with that being said, you know, it's 91 minutes. It's PG-13. I recommend this movie. If you enjoyed the first two films, I definitely recommend seeing it. And that's the cool thing about Bill and Ted 3 is they're making it very easily for you to choose how to see it. You can go to theaters, you can watch it on VOD, or you could buy it on a streaming platform, or digital platform, I mean. So however you want to watch this, if you want to, you can very easily. So, like I said, if you like the first two, I definitely recommend you to see this one. And with that being said, there is an after credit scene. So when the credits start scrolling and you read all those people's names that helped bring this movie to the big screen, stick around because you're going to see an after credit scene. So there it is. That's my review on Bill and Ted Face the Music, aka I call it Bill and Ted 3. So I hope you guys enjoyed this film. If you liked it, push the like button. Like always, let me know in the comments what you thought. Actually, tell me which Bill and Ted is your favorite out of the three. And be sure to hit subscribe. That way you're notified for future movie reviews. Thank you, everyone. Oh, and I guess I should end this by actually saying, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.